Thanks very much. New this midday, a homicide suspect tracked down using a license plate reader. Even more incredible, the suspect was detected less than 24 hours after the city of Whiteville installed the reader. Karana McKay was wanted out of Cumberland County. The license plate reader camera picked up on her vehicle and immediately notified police. We are working to follow up with Whiteville police on the arrest and how the cameras are already making a difference in the community.